If you have a phone, you probably know that some apps are just like female comedians. They shouldn't exist, fam. Nah, seriously, these apps are so toxic, so disgusting that you truly wonder if giving humanity the freedom to post whatever they want was a good thing.
You know, I would always let you switch my...
So we'll be going over these apps from the least evil to the most evil. Facebook. Guys, I have a confession. Long ago, I had a Facebook account. Shut up! I had no choice.
This is not me.
Back in the day, it was the Wild West, G. We only had 3 social media sites. Facebook, Facebook Lite, and Facebook Messenger. And since at the time the building we lived in was a sausage fest, I only had one option if I wanted to talk to the hoes. Facebook. But this is how you know I was special needs as a kid. My bio was complete ass. I literally said that I worked at Marvel while saying I lived in China. I literally had my age on my page, 13 years old, and surprise, I never got any hoes. A lot of old men in white robes kept messaging me though. But fam, I deleted this app when 3 years later I was scrolling through my feed when randomly a guy posted a picture of himself getting head.
Wait, no, wait, what?
Why was this popping up on my feed? And why was the chick giving him the Vacuum Sucks Special 3000 have a purple eye?
I woke up Chris Breezy.
But you know what immediately made me uninstall the app? Not only did the post have 5,000 likes, but the first comment was a guy who literally spammed 5 fire emojis.
Police! Help!
My brother, call the police! Why are you praising clear criminal behavior? But in recent memory, Facebook was involved in a lot of scandals and controversies, like harvesting people's data, election manipulation, and even conducting psychological tests on kids who used the app. And people were actually disappointed in Mark Zuckerberg. Why? Are you stupid? He's literally a billionaire, fam. How do you think he made all that money? By sitting in church and singing Amazing Grace? Nope. He made it by being a narcissistic, sociopathic master manipulator. Did y'all know watch the movie about this man? He literally stabbed his best and only friend in the back. Look at this picture. Do you think this thing is human? This man literally has color blindness. Do you know what's also colorblind? Snakes! Tinder. Now this and all dating apps are just repulsive and wrong because they dehumanize men and women by reducing them to simple scrolls on a screen. I'm joking, fam. What? You think I'm gonna say no to free coochie? Are you mad? This app is a special kind of evil because it made me okay with becoming a father. Okay, not like that. It'll all make sense, I promise. But before we go any farther, we're gonna have to practice equivalent exchange, G. I'll destroy any respect you have for me by telling you my biggest simp story and potentially ruin any chances I have of future employment, and you'll give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're already subbed, you'll share the video with your friends. Deal? Let's begin. Alright, so my story starts off how all Tinder horror stories start off, laying on my bed at 3 a.m. with a hard pee-pee, wondering if anyone would really miss me if I died. So naturally, I download Tinder to shut the demons up. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm done setting up my profile and I start swiping. Ooh, and some advice to anyone who's on Tinder. First of all, leave. But if you're so down bad that you don't want to leave, then just admit that you have no standards and pull the Usain Bolt fam. Your fingers should be running on your screen, only swiping yes to everyone. That's the first forbidden jutsu to winning on dating apps. Just swipe right on everything, and I mean everything.
My name is Optimus Prime.
The second one, and this one is mostly for the fellas, but you're gonna have to sell these women a dream. For example, normally shorties on dating apps avoid starting conversations the way Lizzo avoids salad. They're like, you clown, entertain me, be hilarious, make me laugh, don't be boring. So you don't wanna pull any waste man messages like, hey, or you're so beautiful. She has 50 other NPCs telling her that in her DMs. No, what you want is to provide value. So you start off with, where would you like to go on our first date? She'll be mad talkative after you drop that form. But once again, my brother, we must stay focused. Don't forget that you're selling her a dream. And like most dreams, it won't come true. So you never actually take her on that date. You just lead it on while doing cheap dates, promising her that one day you'll take her on her dream date. Back to the simp story. So after pulling Forbidden Jutsu 1 and 2 with a baddie my age called Yo, I can't even use her real name. She watches a lot of YouTube, and if she finds my channel,
I'm getting cooked.
so I match with Lucy, and she is gorgeous, dresses like a lady, and is actually funny. She even tells me that she likes anime but watches dub. And I'm like,
That ain't no problem. Huh? That ain't no problem.
so months pass, and she is just so amazing that we're calling each other goofy names, fam. We're getting down and dirty. She's sending me naughty pics. I was in love, fam. I admit it, willing to hang up my jersey and sail into the sunset with her, but something was off. Every week she'd disappear for like 3 days, especially on the weekends.
It's not looking good, Bev.
Now, normally, that's okay. She's got a life of her own, and we don't need to be together every day. But my brain wasn't buying that shit. I kept thinking that she's getting her back blown out by a 6'8" buff NBA player with a dick so big that every time this man takes off his shorts, his meat rolls down to the floor like an ancient text scroll. Until finally, I asked her about it, and fam, I wasn't ready, bro. Because the first thing she said was, please don't get mad. No. And fam, right there, I knew I was finished, bro. So she goes, please don't get mad. I have a son.
Sorry.
Now it all makes sense. That's why she disappear every week. Lucy was a mother. But fam, this is how you know love is dangerous, because I just smiled and said, that's okay, babe. We can raise them together. I mean, I've always liked MILFs, right? Bruh, I was okay with becoming a father to another man's child. And I know a lot of you are probably calling me a simp right now, but in my defense, people say that beating your meat is bad for you, but not beating your meat is worse. Because the only time I bust was with Lucy. So I tell my homies about it, and they start calling me Dada. And I'm like,
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
I even go to see the kid, and he's a cute kid, but every time I'd see him, he'd just look at me like,
You're not my dad!
Fam, he was about 2 years old, and I won't lie, I was considering telling Lucy that she should just give it up for adoption. Nah, but for real, tell me in the comments, guys, am I evil for that? I understand why she didn't tell me that she had baggage, a kid, because if she told me, I'd have turned into the Flash and disappeared. But then again, I put myself in her shoes. Her situation is a lot like when my homie asked me, would you rather pee grapes or poop pineapples? There is no solution. I mean, if you're a young mother trying to get into the dating market, would you openly announce that you have baggage, a child, knowing it'll scare off any men you could have gone out with? Exactly. Shout out to single moms, man. But 5 months later, with a heavy heart, I had to break things off with her. And I still feel really guilty. She was so special, guys. I don't know if I'll ever connect with someone the way I did with her. You know? But Lucy, if by some miracle you're watching this, can't you just accidentally drop the kid down a flight of stairs? That would literally fix everything. TikTok. Wait. Apparently TikTok is owned by...
Ni hao.
Ni hao?
Ni hao.
Ni hao? Guys, I've got a flight to catch. I'm gonna be in China like... Number 3. Instagram. Fam, when I first got IG, it was paradise. It had diverse memes for every sense of humor, puppy videos, motivational quotes, and gorgeous girls in respectable clothing. But the main reason I loved Instagram so much was the AMVs, man. I've got to say, hip-hop and anime fights are a match made in heaven. Just like an Asian kid in a sweatshop, it just works. But the app fell off harder than Bobby Schmurda did after now it's just full of racing, fam. I hate to sound like an old man talking about back in my day, but fam, Back in my day, a black person could post a selfie without being told this in the comments.
Why, Lord, why?
How did Insta go from a wholesome picture sharing app to the average cool kids club rally? IG is the only app where white people drop the N-bomb more than black people. How did we let these individuals get this comfortable? Tupac didn't die for this, fam. Don't believe me? Exhibit A. Here we've got a lady who, despite her skin condition, isn't letting it define her and still has the confidence to make content. What the f? 1 week without fried chicken, 2,000 likes. Demonization by Kasim. This man isn't even black or mixed. There isn't a single drop of melanin on him, and yet here he is.
You can't keep getting away with it.
She's gonna confuse the hell out of Cole. Nah, but imagine you're a cop trying to pull her over and you see her face, fam. I'd only put one handcuff on her. She's under Exhibit B.
How do you sit down when wearing a suit?
Here we've got a young man in a really dope suit. He mostly does videos promoting suit etiquette and is really just an overall polite and kind boy. This here boy is watermelon with a fork and a knife. 23,000 likes. Can I buy one? He's not talking about the suit, guys.
What are you talking about?
Exhibit C. Fam, do I even need to open the comments for this? It's just a guy doing a training routine that needs him to climb a tree. Bro is going back home. 500,000 likes. Where is the zookeeper? Yo! Hold up! Let's see his face!
Bad news. A message in German sent 110 years ago by homing pigeon was just found.
Oh, this guy is German. Yeah, that checks out. These man then produced one of the biggest
Baba Booey.
all time. Sorry, buddy, but chicken and watermelon don't grow on trees. These chicken comments really piss me off because I love chicken. Chicken is delicious. Why do y'all roast us for liking good food? Now do you see what Instagram devolved into? I didn't even look for these clips. They just randomly popped up on my feed. IG will literally delete funny, harmless meme pages, but let the Germans comment, there is the zookeeper with absolute freedom. That guy looks like he was probably shouting 99 channel number 1 while commenting it. And you know when all of this started? When Zuckerberg bought the app. What are you doing from? Whoa, Mark. Yo, where'd you get such a glow up? Hey, bro, you know I was just playing when I called you a snake and a sociopath and a master manipulator. Come on. I was kidding, pal. Damn, you really went from I'll steal your data to Mr. Steal Your Girl's data. Shit. Number 2. Twitter. Now, I don't use Twitter a lot, and yes, I called it Twitter. I'm not calling it X. That name is stupid, Elon. But I've always disagreed with the core appeal of this app, the ability to tweet about yourself and your life, because nobody gives a fuck what you have to say. Nah, seriously, unless you're a celebrity, we don't care. And even if you're famous, Gal Gadot, can you please shut up about recycling and saving the environment and just dip your feet in honey so I can lick them? Twitter has everyone convinced that they're a main character, but fam, if this was an anime, you'd be one of those individuals in the crowd that don't even get animated, and to be honest, I'd be there with you.
You are a loser. Accept it. Move on.
However, when it comes to the people who write funny jokes or memes, y'all are amazing because you're helping people get through their day and making us smile. People need that kind of light in their lives. Life is hard, fam. I mean, look at me. I live in the third world, but I'm stupid enough to think that I can make YouTube my full-time job, despite currently living like this. So please subscribe to my Patreon. It's cheap, and support a starving African child today.
In the arms of the angel.
Number 1. The Hub. YouTube is like crack, fam. You know it'll ruin your life, but you just can't resist it. Have you ever tried eating with no YouTube playing in the background? That is torture. But why though? How did we get to the point that we literally need background noise to just eat? It's because the app is a scam, fam. Let me break it down for y'all. Okay, let me actually break it down. The thing that makes this app so evil is how it treats its creators. See, YouTube is like a generator. On its own, it's useless, but with fuel, it's powerful. So you'd think that the app would at least treat its creators well, right? Right? Being a YouTuber is fucking hell, man, because as soon as you solve a problem, here comes YouTube like
Another one.
Now, you might think that I'm exaggerating. And all I have to say to that is watch my anime protagonist with no plot ABBA video. I go into more detail about what it's like to be a creator there. But don't watch it right now, fam. Do it after you finish the video. I'll put it up as an end screen. But back to my point. Why is this app a scam? Because it convinces everyone who uses it that they can make it on here. Fame, money, ladyboys, it can all be yours. Just be consistent and you'll make it. Really? Consistency? That's it? Let's run through some numbers real quick. In a recent survey done in the US, 30% of kids aged between 6 and 17 said they wanted to become YouTubers. But what these kids don't know is that
You can never make it.
imagine a funnel, yeah? At the top, YouTube has over 2.6 billion users, right? Out of that, 113 million have YouTube channels. These are the important ones. Out of that 113 billion, only 28 million have over 100 subscribers. And out of that 28 million, only 10 million have 1,000 subscribers.
What is going on here?
That's a big drop from 113 million. And out of that, 2 million have 10,000 or more subscribers. Hey, that's me. Yo, I'm in there. And out of that, 320,000 have over 100k subs. So the odds of your channel getting more than 100k subs is 0.02%. That's 100k. Not a mil, not 2 mil, 100k. Do you know the odds of an athlete joining the NBA? 0.03%. You have a higher chance of playing in the NBA than you do of getting 100k. But they don't want you to know that because they need their fuel. Now, I'm not trying to discourage anyone. If you know what you're doing, you can definitely win. Plus, you don't need all those subs to make a living on YouTube anyway. I just want anyone who's always dreamed of doing YouTube to know what they're getting. And just getting my channel to where it's currently at took 100 times the work I thought it would. And even if you get lucky and don't have to work as hard, you are still going up against a system designed to break you if you let it. More importantly though, to anyone who's ever opened this app and felt like a failure because they saw a bunch of super successful people their age making millions a day and taking trips to Dubai and Paris, you are literally watching the top 1% of the world. So don't be too hard on yourself. You're actually doing a lot better than you think. Wagwan guys, thanks for joining me and I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, how about taking a little peep to my Patreon page in the description, where for just $3 you can join the farm and help boost this channel's power level. Big shout out to Nuff Nuff, Ugly and Ego for making this video possible.